everyone, I'm Sandy and this is Creative Discovery in Paint Shop Pro. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, a very warm welcome. Please click on the subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner if you haven't already, and that way you'll be able to find your way back to my videos. For this week we're doing a glass dome with a picture behind it and framed. Now you can use any image you like for this, but I have linked in the description box below the image of the kitten that I have used. We're also using the metallic effect that we did last Sunday, so grab any images you might like to use in this tutorial and then open up Paint Shop Pro and we will hop into the lesson. Let's start by opening a new image, 500 by 500, and raster background, and it will be transparent. Now go to your ellipse shape and have the settings at ellipse, and your line style will be solid and 25 in the width, and you can have any color in the foreground box. I've got white, and then nothing in the background box. You're going to draw out a circle or an oval shape. Choice is yours. Doesn't necessarily have to be in the center. Now go up to Objects, Align and Center in Canvas, and that will place it into the center. Now with your magic wand, we are going to have that on Replace, an RGB value, tolerance 0, contiguous can be ticked, and the feather will be 0, and click on your white or your colored oval. Then go to Effects, Texture Effects and Sculpture. We did this last Sunday to get a metal frame or a metal element. I'm going to use the gold. You can use any color you wish. And these are the settings I have used, but you can play with those settings to change the brightness, the shininess. So if you are using this is the Gold Grad 1 pattern, and click OK. Deselect that, and we are going to add a new raster layer. Go back to raster 1 and click with your magic wand and change the match mode to opacity and click in the center. Then you are going to go to Selections, Modify and Expand. You're going to expand by 10 pixels, so the selection is now in the gold frame. Go back to your raster 2 that you made and flood fill that with the white. If you didn't have white, you will need to place white there if you haven't used it. Now drag that layer underneath raster 1, right click on that layer and click on Properties and lower the opacity to about 35. Add a new raster layer and go to Effects, 3D Effects Cutout, and we're going to have 0 in the vertical, 25 in horizontal, opacity 50 and blur 52, and this shadow color 404040, so it's a dark gray. So click OK and then add another new raster layer, and we're going to do another cutout. Now I do have an icon for this, so I'm going to use it. We're going to keep the same settings, change the horizontal to -25 and click OK. Add another new raster layer, activate your paintbrush tool and have the settings, the shape on round, the size about 15, hardness 50, step 10, density and thickness are both 100, opacity is 100, and the blend mode is normal. Now you're going to draw a couple of circly parts down. You don't need to be exact, just down the side here. Then you're going to go to Adjust, Blur, Gaussian Blur, and use the radius of 15, which is then going to soften those. Add a new raster layer and drag it right to the bottom Now I have an image here that I have selected already, and I have, with my selection tool, on ellipse, replace feather on 0. This is normal selection type. I have drawn now from the center, to draw it out as an oval. You will need to start in the center and pull it out. Then copy and paste into selection. Then you can deselect and then merge visible layers. Let's put a drop shadow on that. I'm going to use 10 in each. The opacity will be 50, but the blur will be 25, and click OK. And I have used black. Now you can then merge all of that together. You have an image in a glass picture frame. Now you can of course use any shape for that. It will follow the same principles. You can lower the opacity more than 35 if you would prefer to have a clearer image. What we did in that one left it a little bit more opaque and a little bit more milky, which was fine for that particular image, but something else might not work as well. Please share any that you do make over with us on the Facebook group if you're in the Facebook group, and if you're not, there is a link up the top to join. Please do answer the questions if you join. If you don't answer the questions, I will not accept you into the group. Okay, well, have fun with that tutorial and I will see you later. Bye.